and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it, and if it's not, hi and welcome back. So two things. Yes, I'm bald again because this video is kindly sponsored by Beaufox. I don't know if it's Beaufox or Beaufox, but another Chinese hair brand. You can get their hair on AliExpress or on their own website. It came in through FedEx. I think it took about almost 2 weeks to get it. It also came with a wig cap and their flyer. I probably should show you the hair first. So they sent me a blonde wig. I can't remember how many inches, but I'll put it on the screen. However, you guys already know I already had if you're an OG, you know I already have a blonde wig. That one had its own drama. So I wanted to do something like different. So this is what I ended up going with. The color. So I cut it, not me, when I say I, the salon. So they bleached the knots, changed the color, and cut it to this length, and I'm really happy with it. Fingers crossed, I rock it well. And yeah, the second thing, I need to do my nails. They are crusty AF, but I couldn't get an appointment. My appointment is actually today, so I need to wrap this up and go do it. So if you can see this tape before this thing takes off my finger, that's why. So yeah. Let's wear the wig now. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm already panicking. Lucky. But we're gonna make it through. I'm not going to I don't have any shit. I already dyed it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with my got to be spray. I already cut the lace prior because I didn't want this video to be too long. Okay guys, now that I've glued it down, I'm just gonna tie it with this silk, I don't even know, is it a scarf, just to get it laid. Can't lie, I'm feeling this hair, but honestly, I'm just asking myself, am I really going to wear this out, if I'm being honest with myself? Okay guys, so the hair is out of the way and I'm moving over to the point of this video, well, the other point of this video, the topic of this video. And honestly, it's not really like a topic per se. If you I don't know, if you're already subscribed and you've been subscribed to my channel, you know that I'm usually on my game in terms of consistency. And for the past, would I say 2 to 3 weeks, I haven't been that. I have been consistent. Part of it, I may be doing my makeup. This is how time goes. Yeah, so part of it was due to my tooth extraction. So my face was swollen, so I couldn't film. Half of my face was swollen. I couldn't film. I couldn't do much. But besides that, my face did calm down, but I still wasn't posting. And yeah, so I thought of sharing, just what happened and what's been happening. And I was thinking if I should or shouldn't, and then I realized that this is the month of May, and May is actually the mental health awareness month, and I was like, it makes sense because I was already going to speak about this, and when I realized I was doing this month, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to, because I was starting to have second thoughts. Because if you know me, I don't like doing all this online, okay? But I just wanted to share a bit of it, see if some of you can relate to it, if I could help someone along the way, perfect. But yeah, let's be on. So yeah, where will I even start? So I'm someone that growing up, I never really had any mental health issues. Like, what are you talking about? I had for the most part, I had a very happy childhood. I didn't have any traumatic, yeah, I didn't really have any traumatic experiences, and I know I'm so lucky and fortunate to have been in that position, because really it's literally just luck and God's mercies. But yeah, so I think the first time I really did experience some issues mentally with where my mind was at was, I think, when I was done with uni around that 2018. I think that's like my first introduction to like not being happy generally. Like, that was my general mood. I just wasn't my best. And you know, I didn't even know what to call it, because I'm the type of person, like, I carried out word depression. Like, I see it as such a big word, so I always thought, like, no matter what, it's not that, you know, like, maybe I'm just really sad. And I think it's also like a good, you know, for you to say like you're really depressed. I just really want to like be sure that that's what's happening. So yeah, that was like around the time I wasn't really my best. And fortunately for me, I was home. I was in Indigo. I was my family home. I was surrounded with loved ones. It wasn't that bad. I was really being loved properly, and you know, I was just getting through it. It wasn't easy, but it was a lot easier because I was in like familiar territory and everything. And yeah, like it was mainly just one person that knew about the whole thing, and you know, they really did a lot to make me feel better. And you know, that phase passed, and then I moved, and you know, I was good again. So that was like the first time I would say I was battling mentally. I was just like, my mood was just wasn't stable. Like I would want to be happy, and I'm just not happy. So moving to Lagos, well, you already know, when I moved, literally like after 2 weeks of moving, COVID hit. So everything was locked down. I was so bummed out because I was like, oh, I should have moved earlier, because I could have, but I just like stalled. So COVID hit, and that was something else. During that time again, I went through it again a little bit, but it wasn't as intense as before. And yeah, then COVID got lifted, like the restrictions were a bit less, and things were like starting to go normal again. But towards the end of last year, it started happening again. And mind you, when all these things happening, like, I'm still creating content. I have to create content, and I was working. Oh my god, that's even when I was like, Jesus Christ, like, you know how you're just not in the mood, and you're telling me like, I have to go to work, no one cares, like I have to get salary, so even if I feel like shit, I have to drag my body up. And hey, that thing was hell. I was just like, what type of life is this? Like, you can't call and be like, oh, I'm just not feeling it today. The hell? Better go to work. So that was something I really hated about when I was 7. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even say what I'm talking about. No one cares. Come to work. So that happened. So let's just say fast forward to this year. And this year, I think, has been the most challenging for me mentally, which might sound crazy to some of you, because I think with the whole YouTube thing, I'm supposed to be like at my best. I'm supposed to be, well, you'd expect I'm supposed to be happy all the time. I'm supposed to be like, oh my goodness, I am. So don't get me wrong, like I have my happy moments, and I have my sad moments, but like what I just think is happening is like that situation where like your typical mood is just like, I didn't really have peace of mind. Yeah, especially during that time when I was growing on YouTube. Believe it or not, I was not happy at that point. I was not happy. I was happy about the YouTube, but in my personal life, I was not happy. I was struggling. I'm the type of person that, you know, when they talk about anxiety, I was also a person like, what is anxiety? Like, all this existential crisis, all this like first world problem, which one is anxiety and everything. You know when they be like, don't be like, it could never be you, because that's when God will humble you. Guys, anxiety is no joke. I actually do suffer from anxiety, and it's honestly so, I don't know, frustrating. Like, you just start being anxious, like your heart starts beating, and you're just like, you're not at peace. Basically, anxiety is like the opposite of peace of mind. Like, you're not at peace. Sometimes you get like panic attacks. Sometimes, literally, imagine like I go to bed like late and I'm tired though. Tell me why I've woken up by 7 a.m. and my heart is pounding. For what reason? I do not know. Like, I would have panic. Yo. So that was part of, all these things were part of the reasons, like, even after, because before then I was quite consistent and I was still having those things, but like it was just there. It wasn't that deep. I was still getting it through. But I'm the type of person, like, which I want to change, and I don't even know if that's possible. Well, I think it is. I'm the type of person, like, when I'm not feeling good, especially with the work I do, I just cannot force it. I cannot force it, because I'm just like, people are subscribed to my channel for a good time, you know, even though like I'm trying to be realistic, but I don't want to intentionally bring someone's mood down. Even besides that, I don't want to put out content that is sad. Like, I'm not even in the mood to film. Imagine like I'm doing all these things, and you know how you measure someone's seriousness, I guess, on YouTube is like, how often are you posting, especially as a YouTuber. So it's just like, it's just that whole thing of when I really want to come on here and I really want to like work and film and edit, and my body is just not having it. Like, my mood, and you know, editing, you have to sit down and you have to concentrate, and imagine when your whole head is going like what. So it was really, really affecting me. And when I'm not working and when I'm not filming, I get anxious, and I start having those doubts again as about, oh, see, if you had a 9 to 5 now, should you still be going to work? Should you still have, like, you still be paid salary? Because in this kind of work, if you don't work, you don't eat. I mean, my videos that I've already posted will be getting views and everything, but like, you have to consistently put out stuff for you to get paid. It's like a good amount at the end of every month. So it's that whole thing of, oh my goodness, I actually now start doubting. Imagine, I start doubting, like, oh, should I have done YouTube? Should I have not done YouTube? Like, it was honestly, you know, just like a crazy thing for me. And right now I'm talking about it, I'm a lot better now, and that's why I'm back on here. I even if intentionally just like try, I can't let everything go to waste because I'm just not in the mood. I just feel that's not like a realistic way. You still have to get things done, still take breaks when it's really that bad. But so yeah, when all those things would be happening, like, I would have emails, work emails, I wouldn't even want to do anything. Like, anything social media just made me overwhelmed. And obviously you get the like DMs like, oh, what's happening? Some people are nice about it, some people are not nice about it, but like, I don't blame them. Like, they don't know and they don't have to know, but you know, it won't kill some of you to be nice about it and everything. So yeah, that was just what was kind of going on here, and it just really like stresses that point of, really don't compare yourself to anybody, especially someone on social media, because social media is like, I won't say social media is fake, I'll say social media is an illusion. Like, people control what you see. You know, this lyric, it's like, no such thing as a life that is better than yours, because you don't know what that person is going through. You might see someone that their life looks so perfect, like they're taking trips, booked and busy, outfit upon, slaying, killing, and you're like, hey, if I had this person's life, I won't have any issues. That's a lie. And I feel like, because I'm kind of in the industry, the social media industry, it doesn't really faze me, because I kind of know what goes on in the back. Like, I know how sometimes I'm not feeling my best, but like, I post a picture, or I'm posting a video. Sometimes I'll film it if I'm not that sad. So like, I'm aware that when I see something, I'm aware that this person might be sad, you know, so it doesn't really like faze me. But I just think about people who don't really know, and they really think like everybody that is posting is happy, everybody that is online is having the time of their lives, and they're like, somehow there's something wrong with them. Why are they sad? telling people that have problems, and that's not true. That's actually one reason I wanted to make this video. Like, I wanted to just bring that awareness that it doesn't happen to just you, it happens to almost everybody. I don't want to say everybody because I don't know everybody's life, but it happens to almost everybody. People have their times when they're down, people are going through ish, and you know, they don't have to say it for you to know, but I'm just here to say it as my own example that I personally battle with it, and it's quite crazy because I'm just starting to see, oh, this is really actually like a big illness. Like, it's you know, it can even affect how you look physically. Like, it can make you not eat, it can stress you, can cause breakouts, because your mind is honestly a powerful tool. Your mind is so powerful. I didn't know how powerful my mind can be. Like you can be on this bed and you're sad and you're crying and everything, and if you just change your mindset, like you didn't move, you can actually now just be the happiest person in the whole world. So literally, like, your mind is so powerful. And one thing that I've been doing in this time is just to know how to control my mind. Like, some people will say pray, which is good, like when you're feeling so we pray, but me, I like mixing both things. I like, yeah, there's a spiritual aspect, but there's also like, it is a way that anything I can do for my own well-being. And I've been watching some videos, I'll try and link some, and they just really talk about controlling your mind, that some people know how to actually control their mind, control their thoughts. You know, if your mind wanders to this direction, you're going to start feeling sad, you're going to start feeling overwhelmed. Counter it, turn it around. Like, you have to train your mind to think about things that you want to think about, that will make you happy, not what it wants. Because if you keep letting it do what it wants, it's almost like you have no control of your own thoughts, and that's not good. Take it from me. So yeah, it's just about controlling your mind. And it's also like things, even sometimes people trigger those emotions. Like, if it's someone that every time you hang out with that person, you always feel worse, you always feel bad, that's a trigger. Honestly, peace of mind is so underrated. Like, peace of mind is underrated. It's honestly underrated. Like, if you have peace, you are honestly truly blessed. Because right now, at this point, I'm coming back to myself again. Like, I have episodes, so I'm coming back to myself, and I'm just like, wow, like nothing has actually changed from when I wasn't feeling good until now, and I'm feeling better, except for where my state of mind is right now. So it's very, very important, and it's so sad that Nigeria doesn't. I mean, we're turning around. There are like some people, they're therapists now, people are seeing people now, because I think one of the things that help is when you're not alone. But it's also important not to depend too much on people around you, because people can fail you. You're literally like, you're the only person that has your back 24/7. You wake up with yourself every single day. You feed yourself. Like, it is good not to be alone in some moments, because it can sink even lower when you're by yourself. But it's also good not to depend on someone else to make you happy. It's really not. And it's something that I kind of was forced to do, because I'm here, like, obviously, even though I've been here for over a year now, and I'm familiar with surrounding, but I'm not exactly, it doesn't really feel like home. So when I'm in those type of moods, I'm like, oh my god, I'm such in a strange environment, and where I can go to, they're limited. So I low-key was kind of forced to sit and deal with myself. When I needed to go out, I would go out. Like, I would still have fun, like, but I was really trying to hear myself out and listen to myself and know what myself wants. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much like the summary of things. I wasn't my best mentally, and it showed in my delivery, in my content. The main reason why I wanted to it was this. No, I've passed this level. I beg. What's this pounding? But yeah, the main reason why I wanted to do this video, just like to let you guys know that if you're going through this, you are not alone. It happens to almost everybody, and I wish it was talked about a lot more than it is. And another reminder that social media is not real life, and don't compare yourself to anybody, because you don't know what they're going through. It's not about posting fine pictures, fine clothes, makeup, everything. People are going through things. I hope, even if it's in the smallest way, you kind of related to this video and it kind of encouraged you to take you one step at a time. Learn to prioritize yourself. One of the things that really helps me is when I'm like this, whatever action I want from somebody else, I do it to myself. So I'm going through it, I won't spoil myself. What do I want? If it can be something like Cold Stone, I want that to make me feel better. I get that. I want to go and buy a new top that will make me this top I bought recently. Because I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a new top, okay? So another thing is, if you're going through this because of something, I didn't really want to go into detail for mine, but let's say, I don't know, maybe like school related, relationship related, family related, I would say let yourself go through the pain. If you've been hurt, go through it. There's no running away. If you're running to somebody to comfort you, that person can't be with you all the time. Go through the pain. It might be a lot, but go through. If you need to cry it out. Everything, get it out of your system, because that's the only way you can actually like move on to the next step of self-recovery and self-discovery. I don't know, but that sounded deep. But yeah, that's the only way. If you keep trying to hide away from your emotions, you're never going to heal, because you need to face those emotions. You need to face that thing that's making you sad and get it rolling and get things back. You know, one of the things that really helped me, I was like, I've come this far on my YouTube now I'll start slacking, you know. So, you know, just put things in perspective, remind yourself of your goals, remind yourself of why you started what you did, what you started, why you need to continue, why you need to fight this and get better and pick up from where you started from. Okay guys, that's it for the video. I hope it wasn't too deep, but at the same time I feel it was a very important topic to talk about and just share, especially since, you know, May is already Mental Health Awareness Month. I just wanted to explain why I was on and off. I'm really big on consistency and discipline, and I just felt like I need to explain to you guys why I haven't been doing what I have been preaching. And yeah, like I'm not like completely done, but I'm on my way to feeling better, and I've found just ways to do that. I just wanted to share with you guys that not everything you see on social media is real. Comparison is a thief of joy. It's not necessary. It's not even true, because what you're comparing to is not even their real life. That's what they've decided to put on there. When they're crying, they're not going to post it. When they're sad, they're not going to post it. So yeah, don't be sucked into that and start feeling sad for yourself, or feeling that your life is so unfair. Life is unfair, but like, what's the need to now wallow in self-pity instead of trying to build yourself up? And the reason why I put this out there is for us to be kinder to ourselves. You don't know what this person is going through, so before you spew hate, before you drop a nasty comment or say something not nice, kind of think back and know, oh, you know, this person might have issues, and even if they don't even have issues, why are you being a terrible person by being mean to people online or even in real life? It's not nice. Check in on your strong friends, check in on those friends who always seem like they are okay, because they might not be, and you might actually be saving a life or helping one. Yeah, also on your creators, if your creator is inconsistent, they might be going through some things. So instead of like harassing or being like, well, maybe show some concern. Some of you did that, and I'm so grateful to you guys. And yeah, this is typically not my type of video. I definitely do feel vulnerable. Still thinking if I'm going to upload this, but if it's up, just know, you know, I just wanted to like I really want us to be friends, like not just subscriber creator relationship. Like, y'all are my friends, and I just wanted to like share this in hopes that it helps someone in any way possible. That's just literally the goal of this video. I really do love this hair. I'm so happy I cut it, and I mean, look at me guys, look at me. I even put nose ring. I will continue being the bad girl that I am. But yeah guys, let me know how you feel about this hair. Again, it's Beaufox or Beaufox. All the details of this hair will be in the description box. I feel like if my hair is longer, I would want it to be full, but when it's shorter, I prefer them light because it's just like easier to maintain. And yeah, the lace is nice. I made it a middle part. You didn't have any part before. I love it, guys. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Join the fam. Didn't you have fun? Don't lie. Okay, I can't even lie. I'm feeling myself. I am feeling this makeup. Hey, it's the hot girl summer. Okay guys, that's it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.